I just don't consider it a music only.
You even listen metal?
Self-obsessed
I just
people.
hate metal.
It's just a headache.
Sometimes there's a crack in the world that I can feel through to see it for what it really is. There's an ugly face.
Music is a power that influences human beings.
It can boost your memories, enlighten your mood, reduce your anxiety, build task endurance, and much more.
The world is filled with different types of music because it is filled with different kinds of people.
From music and genres to a list of music styles, like it ranges from
Rock, blues, jazz, funk, pop, folk, Indian classical, Carnatic, and many more.
How metal genre sounds like.
We have conducted a short survey on this topic, music culture of metalheads and their daily struggle, and we have got some amazing responses. Total, we have got 50 responses till now, from which we have got to know that 28 people out of 50 have heard the word metalheads, and that is really surprising because most of the people listen to Bollywood music or other kind of pop music and other genres, right? And we have also got to know that 31 people out of 50 people actually like metal music, and that is really amazing. We also got to know that 41 people out of 50 people support metal musicians, which is really heart-touching, and 38 people out of 50 people have friends who are actually metal musicians. So this is how we got to know the progress of metal musicians and the metal community.
Heavy metal is a subgenre of rock music defined by its use of volume, distortion, and aggressive attitude.
famous metal bands of all time: Metallica, Guns N' Roses, Rolling Stones, Poets of the Fall, etc.
Famous metal bands of India: Bloody Wood, Pineapple Express, Yon Sample, What Escapes Me, Chronic Dawn,
Sky Hunger, Universe in a Crayon.
To know about what is your favorite metal bands from all time, like few you can name, as well as from some metal bands from India or Kolkata.
For world metal bands, as I said, my absolute favorite is obviously Periphery and Monuments, Tesseract, Architects, Polaris, and from Kolkata I would say, of course, my favorite metal band from all time is Yon Sample. I really like What Escapes Me.
I started to listen Omnific, Polyphia, Animals, all the modern bands, Pliny, Intervals, try to cover them, understand their tonality, how the tone changes, tone making skills, and how the techniques they are applying. From then on, I started to listening, even Dream Theater was always, I follow What Escapes Me a lot. Like Yon Sample is very much more technical, but What Escapes Me has my soul and heart.
First metal band, it was way back in 2014 which I heard. The first metal band 2014 or 15, that was like Metallica, Megadeth, and even before that, which I considered to be very heavy, was Linkin Park, Avenged Sevenfold. You can say those were those were the first metal exposure that I had. Dream Theater is currently, they are my favorite in every aspect.
Most technical.
So, what is your favorite metal band?
Iron Maiden will be the first one. Second one will be the Judas Priest. And if we're talking about my favorite metal band, then it will be Iron Maiden.
Now I have an interesting question for you. Like, how have you shifted towards metal, or how you started liking the metal genre?
Till class 8, I was only drawn towards Bollywood and pop music. I met a friend and he used to show me his fingers. Like, look at my fingers, there are all blisters. They have all come from, practicing guitar day and night. That's incredible. I need to learn guitar. Let's see, I used to have my father's guitar, so I picked up the guitar, I changed the strings. I remember I was playing, NFS, Need for Speed Most Wanted back then in class 8. In the midst of racing, this song came up, The Hand of Blood by Bullet for My Valentine. In the midst of the race, I just left the keyboard, I listened to the song. So I quit the game. I went onto YouTube. I searched for Bullet for My Valentine. I heard from top to bottom. I saw the live show, and that was the moment I decided that is what I'm going to do for the rest of my life. So after that, I started taking guitar lessons. I started learning notation, sight reading, and transcription. For 6 months, I learned. Then gradually it happened. Then I went into completely deathcore, grindcore bands like Cephalotripsy, Cryptopsy, Cannibal Corpse, Brain Drill, Cerebral Bore, Viremia, all that. Mr. John Petrucci, whom I worship as my godfather, he came into my life when I was in the 11th standard, and that is when I started taking music seriously. After my 10th standard, I used to practice 14 hours a day. That's what has inspired me, that Bullet for My Valentine song and Mr. John Petrucci. These two things have saved me from everything.
The history of heavy metal is a bit confusing, and it is not possible to say exactly where and when it arose.
It is known that in the mid 1960s, many British bands provided genuine influence to strengthen the foundation of heavy metal.
During the 60s, rock music was a fundamental part of collective entertainment, so millions of people shook at their notes.
This style had not been experienced before. These few forms diverted the central rock music based on the blues to a heavier approach. And from this mixture, it was possible to validate that this new movement would completely shake the entire rock industry.
So I'd like to know which type of struggles and challenges you personally faced in your way while progressing in metal music.
So when I started, I started playing guitar back in 2006 maybe or 7. The thing which we call tabs right now, or tablatures, was not available. That time we had to listen to the songs. Challenges are a different level. For instance, if you take Instagram Reels, an artist has to show his talent in less than 1 minute. এখন competition হয়ে গেছে, artists are being forced to release a song every month. So these are some kinds of challenges. See, with technology, it's like a boon for us, it's a curse for us.
So I have some questions for you today regarding the metal community as well as how they are progressing. So my first question is how metalhead community is growing.
Right now it's going in a bigger way. You can see, if you see the Facebook and Instagram and all over the social platforms, you can see that a lot of bands are performing. Even they are making their own concert and inviting many bands to perform. So it's almost a friendly community right now and it's growing really, really good.
What suggestions will you give to the youngsters, if they follow metal music as their profession or passion into this world?
On the terms of suggestions, I would say that I would definitely pressurize at this point. First is reach out to people for help. Second is please sit with a pen and paper and figure out what you want to do. Don't procrastinate. That's I would say. And third is be good at your craft. That's the first step actually. Be good.
We finally conclude that we should give equal importance to metal just like other genres.
We should not judge metalheads or metal music without listening first.
Metal music should equally get the same opportunity just like other genres.
Just like we respect other musicians, metalheads should get the same respect from all of us.
As every person has a different taste in music, people may not like metal, and that's okay. But we should not discourage others while listening to metal.
There is another dimension in metal music which most of us might be unaware of. So we can spread metal music with more people who are new to this genre.
Last but not the least, metal musicians may sound aggressive, but deep inside they might be very calm and polite, as metal is one of their ways to express their emotions.